This guy is blocking his jaw, facing Chet. Makes it very difficult for Chet to face me versus no jaw, where he's going to turn his chin, turn into me, and getting up. That's a concern. You guys understand? So the fist block is critical detail on the inverted guillotine grip here on the neck. Fist block on his jaw, turn into me. He can't. So normally what happens, to my question asking Fred over there, normally what happens here is he's trying to turn in, not out, turn in. I've neutralized him for a quick second, I've stopped his jaw, and then suddenly I get up and he doesn't. Because he's not trying to turn away from the get-go. And my get-up is my timing and my clock and my choice.
So kind of, if I were in your position, your hands are working this way?
Yes, so I do this, the fist blocking me on the chin, yeah. So I'm holding for the guillotine, this is in his trachea, and this guy's just right there on his jaw. Yeah, so the one that's getting grabbed, which is this one, the choking hand that's getting grabbed, just go fist on the jaw, and his jaw is like this, like he can't face you. So he just kind of gets stuck there, but he keeps trying and he fails. Cool, you guys. Well, here's what's cool, is that, how do we just get to the darts? We got it from a 1 to a 2, which is what? Anaconda. To the flop up to the 3, which is what? The darts. So we'll call it guillotine 1, anaconda flop is 2, 3 is the darts. Watch this. Shallow knee on belly, underhook. Look, boom. Okay, so technically this is the beginning of which one? The 1. It's the beginning of the guillotine. It's the beginning of the guillotine, based on what we've seen so far. It's the setup for the guillotine, where I would sit down and pull him on my guard, right? But guess what? Skip everything. Take this knee off, run the rope, and go here. So my point is, now let's start to play with the order a little bit so you guys see how crazy and dynamic this whole thing is. Now, why would I not be able to do that run through? If I had the rope tied right here, what would stop me? Well, Chet keeping his elbow back, yeah, like really blocking well right there, okay, would be something. He's like wedging my hip here, and he has good spread elbow. And the more spread elbow means what? I can't punch the rope through. Now, if he had his hand in front of his neck a little more, and still had his elbow spread back, bro, I would do this. I'd use my knee and I'd pull it in. And I'd run it through. But because Chet's wedging my hip intelligently, I can't use my knee because he's blocking my pelvis, and I still can't run the rope. So what number am I trying to do right now? I'm trying to do a 3, right? I'm trying to do a 3. I'm not succeeding. So what do? What number is this? 2. And then we walk and squeeze. Okay? So what starts to become clear is that once you tie the rope from anywhere, go in any direction. Guillotine, flop for anaconda, roll up for a darce. You're in the darce, flop for anaconda, pull guard for the guillotine. So that's what I want you to start understanding, is that you can go from any number to any number pretty much. Be creative with it. So let's start from side mount, let's go shallow knee on belly, let's get the wrap and the hold. Let's try to run the darts. Let's not let each other. Let's resist by keeping a spread elbow. Okay? And then once you feel like, man, I'm trying the darts, but I can't. Let's do this. Let's flop. Okay? Then you're here, and then you roll. Boom, you flop. Now, if I'm here, and let's say I go for that was a 3 to a 2, right? And let's say that what my friend who asked the question is true. And from here, instead of him rolling into me, Chet starts rolling away from me. I'm going to go with him, get up, lean on him, step up, step in, and where do we end up? A 1. That's a 3, 2, 1. That's what that looks right there. You guys start to see how dynamic and crazy this can be? And if you don't speak this language, guess what? You're toast against someone who does. But if you do speak this language, at the very least, you'll be aware of what's coming at you and how many threats await you when the rope is tied. So your concern and your vigilance becomes very committed to what? No rope ties. No rope ties. The hands do not unite around head and arm. Because once they're tied, your survival is more contingent on their making of a mistake. You see what I'm saying? They got to mess up and do a loose transition and you bust out. Because if they follow the sequence like we're talking about, your escape is not going to be very much in your control. More based on them messing up and then you busting out, or just sheer strength and chaos, which burns so much energy, you know? So let's play with the orders now. That was a 3, 2, and when we do these order plays, you can get the tap and then just go back to the grip and keep going, right? So go from the darce, let's say we don't get it, we do the flop. Get the anaconda, but then go right back to the guillotine grip, to then go to the 1, which happens from what? Happens from Chet rolling to his knees. So we're here, I feel on the darce, I roll, and then from here, let's say I get the anaconda, let's say he's reaching north, so I catch, done. I did that because he was reaching north and I couldn't hook his elbow. Well, let's say Chet goes to his knees away from me. I go with him. I keep it real tight, and from here, step up, step in, and step over. And we finish